Welcome back, everyone, to Ancient Knowledge 144, Twin Flames 144. So glad to have you. For all of you who have come across us before, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much. We love to have you aboard. For those of you who may be new to the channel or who just haven't subscribed yet, come on and subscribe. Jump on board. We're just getting started, right? We'd love to hear your comments. We'd love to hear if something's working for you or if it's not. So please comment, like, subscribe, share. What we have today is another of our divinely channeled custom spreads. And this one, I got to tell you, I'm very excited about. As I've been told from our Ascended Masters that we have 12 of the 44 that are going to step up and provide a custom spread for each and every one of our 12 signs. This spread may be used if it's, let's say, for example, it's a Gemini custom spread, and you are a Gemini and would like to lay your own spread and reading for yourself, you may use this spread. If you are a tarot reader and you want to use it for your audience when you're doing Gemini spread, you know, a monthly spread, weekly spread, whatever, or if you have a client, anyone who's looking for help, and they happen to be, for example, a Gemini, then you could use that custom spread. So really, you can use it in a multitude of ways, right? But each sign is going to have their own custom spread, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know about y'all. To find yours, you'll want to go to our playlist and look. It's most likely going to be cataloged underneath Ascended Masters Speak, only for you category. And then you should see for all 12 signs, only for you Cancer, only for you Taurus, etc. All right, guys, let's get started. I'm very excited about it. I hope this is Taurus. This is number 2, Taurus. Let's see who comes forward as an Ascended Master and speaks for you today. We have Peace Offering with White Buffalo Calf Woman. Beautiful buffalo. Beautiful lady. Okay. All right. Now, we will be using, and throughout this entire segment, the good tarot cards. And let's see what we have for our Taurus today. Okay, all you Taurus, this is for you. Position number 1 is going to be down here in the bottom, and they're telling me I may need to even squeeze these cards down further. All right. Position number 2 is coming out right next to it. Interesting. Position number 3, want to go right above. Position number 4. Well, this is fun. We're going to rotate around. Number 4. Position number 5 gets to do something different. Position number 6, we're just going to go right above that. And how, you know, I'm going to have to move all my thingies around, you guys. Let's move our White Buffalo Woman out of there. And 7, 8, and 9. Which card? I want to take something from the bottom. Oops, I did not mean to hold that up. Okay, Taurus, this particular spread is for you and you only. I'm going to tell you what the positions are as I'm told what they are. We'll do our first Taurus reading together. How's that? Okay. I am told that your position number 1 remains the same as what Aries got in position number 2. Position number 1 is the energies that are around either the group, the person, people, question, etc., pertaining to the reading that you're doing. Number 2 is in the position of what past life can present itself that's related to the group. Now, that's interesting because if it's related to the querent, that's obvious. It's a one-person thing. You're doing a reading for someone. But if you're doing it for a group, well, then what would that mean is my question. Sorry, I question them when I don't understand. So what would that mean? What past life can present? Okay. All right, so it's an overall energy. It may actually be, and listen, folks, you'll know if it's you, okay? If there's actually a Taurus listening that relates completely to this and it takes them to a past life experience, so be it. That was meant for you, but it's going to hit everyone in a general way. It's going to hit everybody. Now, I can't explain that. I have no idea what's underneath that card or how that's going to work out. Number 3 is in this position to the right, and it is, what can in this situation, what can our Taurus do right now to help ease growing pains of ascension? Wow. Can I get one of those too? Because I could use some. Okay, that's awesome. Number 4. And let me just make some quick notes. I'm actually making notes in a notebook because this literally is just coming. This is coming to me as we speak. Position 4. What foundational basis have our Taurus currently that needs nurturing? Okay, so what is a foundational basis for our querent or for our group, for you Taurus out there right now, that is a great foundational basis that just needs nurturing? Okay. Number 5, this is kind of a weird reading. Okay, number 5 swings over here, position 5, and represents false fears. False fears, I'm being told, of our Taurus out there or of your querent. Number 6 up here, special skills. Okay, I'm getting any special skills, abilities, offerings that our Taurus people should attend to. So maybe there is a special gift, an ability, a skill, a talent, knowledge, experience, education, whatever it is, but that you have that is worthy of offering. Only you're going to know what that is. So I bet you it's something you've been thinking about recently. But the suggestion is, whatever that is for you, you should tend to it. You should nurture that as well. Position number 7, which is going to be all the way over here, challenges that our Taurus must reanalyze. What challenges are going on with you, Taurus, that you need to reanalyze, that you need to take a second look at? Maybe it's a familiar old challenge, right? It's a familiar type of obstacle, and let's just be done with it now. Let's reanalyze it, see what we can do about it. That's what I'm getting. And then 8 and 9 are going to be the same as our Aries, which, if I remember correctly, that was a little surprise. And 8 and 9 are just going to run together up here. That's interesting. But 8 and 9 are going to be a surprise from your Ascended Master. All Tauruses, this is who's bringing you your custom spread. All right, Taurus, now you get your timeless reading. And I went and put down my book as if I knew what I was going to come do, and I don't. Let me get it back out. All right, from our notes. Number 1. Position number 1, which is the same position as Aries. Interesting, you have a native fire as well. Aries didn't have, I believe, no, I think about that. Aries didn't have any fire in their reading. All right, Taurus. 8 of fire represents you right now, represents our Taurus. Kind of where you're at. That's going to be equivalent to like an 8 of wands. It's inspiration. It is all kinds of ideas. You guys are inspired right now. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The second position card is going to represent a past life. That can present something related to the energy of this reading. So let's just see what it is. Ooh. We got that devil. Now, listen, Aries had devil too in different position because they're not exact. Although I think it was position number 2. Isn't that weird? Even though your position number 2 doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as theirs. So anyway, you received temptation, or card number 15, traditionally the devil. I'm seeing you guys so greatly inspired. You don't even need to be convinced to jump on him. You've already gone through the temptations that go along with ascending, that go along with awakening and awareness and the ascension process. Okay? And that's what I see here. Temptation. It's quite a journey, right? It's quite a journey. And the temptation, here's the funny thing. The temptation not even being what anyone thinks. It actually means fighting that devil within you that says you're not good enough. You're not worthy. And realizing that your own experiences and your own ascension and your own awakening has proven differently to you. But you still have to battle that little demon in the side that says, oh no, you couldn't be this. Why not? Why the hell not? Okay. Whatever that is, by the way, Taurus, just whatever that is. It's just that unworthiness is where I'm coming from. Okay. The third position card, what our Taurus can do right now to help ease growing pains of ascension. I love that. I'm jealous. 9 of water, 9 of cups. 9 of cups is all about abundance. 9 of cups is about satisfaction, but it's ultimately about make a wish, Taurus. Make a wish. Because the 9 of cups is at that point of making a wish for that 10. So if that is in the position for you guys of what can help you ease some of these growing pains of ascension, I think you need to remember that you're at gate number 9. Make a wish. And we have position number 4, which is going to be what foundational basis do you guys and gals have out there, our Taurus, that simply needs nurturing? You already have this foundational basis. Please nurture it, is what they're saying. And it's represented by a queen of emotions, a queen of waters, a queen of cups. Look how she just closes her eyes because she can bring anything into existence by just closing her eyes and imagining. She is the queen of nourishment, of nurturing. And I do believe she is what needs to nurture whatever your foundational basis is. And I need a little more here. So I'm not getting a whole lot. It's kind of, these cards are kind of obvious to me, but I feel like there might be more to the story as we move along. Position number 5 over here is that of false fears that you, Taurus, may have. Your energy right now. What false fears? Now, we pulled a wonderful card. It's the Sun card, number 19. And that's what your fears are. That's what your false fears are. Okay. Yeah. Again, you're good enough. Quit with that kind of stuff. You're worthy. And you may be, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, it may be coming hard and fast. And I think that may be what your fears are. Fear of the spotlight. Well, those are false fears because this is something, remember, it's about you bringing your gift to the world, right? It's really not about you. It's about you bringing your gift to the world. We have the Page of Waters. I hope I took the right one. Yes, I did. Page of Waters is in the position of special skill, ability, offerings, whatever it is, Taurus. It seems that we keep coming back around to that. You are so inspired, but yet you're nearly afraid of success. You've walked the walk. I can see that here. You've made it to the 9th gate. You can bring these things into reality for yourself, but you have some fears. Your Page of Waters, I mean, look at her. Look at this child. What of her is above the water is of humanity. What is below is a fish. So it's about you making your own reality. I see that. Position number 7 is what challenges you that you need to reanalyze. This automatically tells me, Taurus, that you guys have, oh, wow, look at these. Okay. So in opposing positions, we have sun and moon. This is your false fears. This is your challenges or what seems to be opposing you that you may need to reanalyze. In other words, let's quit messing with this same challenge over and over. Let's see what we can't do to resolve it, even if not just in our mind, because that's where it all lies anyway. So I'm not, but it's deep. It's represented by the moon card. So it's something inside of you, Taurus. I think each one of you will individually know what this obstacle or challenge is. And then finally, we go to cards 8 and 9, which are going to be the same as our Aries was, which is a nice surprise from your personal ascended master today who brought you this custom reading. White Buffalo, Calf Woman. This is what she wants you to know. 7 of Earth, isn't that interesting? What two beautiful cards together with our White Buffalo, Calf Woman. We have the 7 of Earth and the High Priestess. Okay? 7 of Earth or 7 of Pentacles is what it basically is. Let's take a look at that as we did for our Aries. We're going to take a look for our Taurus, and we're actually going to consult the book. We're not just going to talk about traditional High Priestess or 7 of Pentacles. We're actually going to open up the Good Tarot by Collette Baron-Reid, the Good Tarot Guidebook, and we're going to look at 7 of Earth first. And 7 of Earth. Opening to a new strategy. Being at a crossroads, a decision to be made. And you kind of see that on this young lady's face as she appears to look back over her shoulder, right? As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I am always free to go back and reimagine what I might co-create. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it is no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I am not afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Taurus. I am not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. That's beautiful. And then the High Priestess in here, what is said about her? Oh, I love these cards. And look at these moon symbols underneath her as well. And we have this moon. I love how the sun and moon are opposing each other too. High Priestess is mystery. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. We talked about a little bit of that here, right? This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. And boy, is that statement correct. It is the time of the unveiling that we are in. The great lifting of the veil. What a beautiful reading, Taurus. And thank you so much to our Ascended Master, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, Taurus. We love you so much. See you next time. Bye-bye.